Hey y'all, this is your girl Mo with Mo's Mystic Boutique, and this is my YouTube channel. And I am here with your Tarotscope reading for January 2024 to June of 2024. This is going to be a mini view. If you would like a full view for you personally, please book with me on Instagram. So your very first message for the first 6 months of 2024 is the Four of Shells. You are taking time to figure out who you are. You're soul searching. You're re-evaluating things. You're having epiphanies of what is to come. By June of 2024, you will have more clarity. Things will be coming to the light, to the surface. Things that have been done in the dark will come to the light, and it'll make it easier for you moving from July to December of 2024 to decide what situations are going to be best for you. Let's go ahead and get started with January of 2024. In January, you have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in the upright. You are creating some form of self-sabotage here with your networking. You may be wanting to network, but you're not throwing yourself out there. You could be feeling stuck, not having enough creative juices, if you will. There could be some kind of discomfort or detachment at this time, especially when you move into February of 2024. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse twice. The Queen of Swords was clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse. So not only is it reversed to begin with, it's reversed a second time. So this is a great time for you to really slow down. January, February, going into March is a good time for you to slow down. You're going to be reaping or sowing some kind of karma. Like things are coming to you, whatever you've been dishing out. The world is here. However, you could have been putting in enough work that you will be reaping what you sowed, you know. Going into March, you have some kind of clarity, epiphany again, because of the time that you spent analyzing yourself in February. February is going to be a good time to detach from things because you're going to need to let go of things. You're going to need to realize by March or going into April that not everybody's going to operate in the way that you do. This kind of thinking is keeping you stuck. In March, you have the Magician with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You're going to be able to manifest or create something new with the universe because you have been doing shadow work, a lot of give and take. You could have been connecting with the universe and healing some deep wounds. In April, you have the Six of Cups. Now, it was originally in the reverse. So if you were not taking time to comfort your inner child, you are being asked to, because I was asked to put it in the upright. So if you are not taking the time to serve your inner child, to love your inner child, you are not doing yourself justice. There's something that's wanting to come in towards you. This could be a love offer, a job offer. This could even be, again, that networking aspect that was being presented to you in January, but you were having a hard time receiving it for whatever reason. I mentioned self-sabotage, so however you're self-sabotaging, okay, whatever blockages you are allowing to stay. With the Eight of Swords, these blockages are things that you can step yourself out of, but the way you are perceiving these blockages, you are stuck. but you're not actually stuck. So you need to take a moment to go within and look at the bigger picture and see how can you walk yourself out of these situations and tendencies. Back to April, though, if you do that in January, February, March, in April, you are allowing yourself to love on your inner child, right? So you can teach others how to do these things. Doing this is going to fulfill some form of your soul's purpose, and you will be able to receive the fruition. The fruition will come in quicker than normal. However, you are allowing yourself to have patience as you heal through these shadow aspects of yourself and traumas and such, and that you have endured and allow yourself to endure over the years. And when I say allow yourself, that means you've recognized it over some time, but you have not done anything to change it or to bring love to the situation. Now, moving into May of 2024, you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles with the Empress. You are living good, living lavish. Now, this is lavish to your own desires, not to any other perspective. So not to anybody else, okay? It's not to the desires of anybody else. This is to the desires of you, or fire signs. With the Empress, you are in your most nurturing state. You are just loving, I hear, on self. There's a lot of self-love, which would make sense moving into June of 2024 with the Hierophant in the reverse. You are taking time to love on self. It's not so much of the outward reflection that is important at this time as the inward reflection is. It's very important to also do inward reflection before March, because March is one of the spiritual community's like transition periods, or New Year. It's a good form or a good time to transition, to create anew. You're having a hard time connecting to your emotions in June. I foresee that if you do some of this work in January and February, that whatever comes back up in June is going to be brought up with light. It's going to be brightened up. It's going to be clearer. There's going to be clarity around the situation that is brought back up in June. So you're going to be focused on something in January, February, but it's going to be brought back to your attention again in June, and there's going to be more clarity on the situation. I will end this reading now with quite a few messages from the universe. There's like 7 of them. So your first one is, my vibes speak louder than my words. So be careful what you're speaking at this time, whether it's to yourself or to others. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Oh, also with the vibe, more particularly be careful of how you view yourself, because that is how you open the door for others to view you. And with the universe works fast when I'm having fun, make sure you work with your inner child to find the playfulness in situations, even when it's hard to see the playfulness. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Take time to yourself. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I am the loving energy of the universe. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. The universe has my back. Thank you for joining me for your mini Tarotscope reading from January to June of 2024. If you're interested in a full Tarotscope reading, please book with me on my Instagram. Peace, love, and much light.